Good morning. In the other 5-minute focus, episode 11, do these 3 things for successful business. First and foremost, you have to write at least a good story, write it in a great way, write that great story. And then you only have to do 2 other things. Find readers willing to pay for your work, and then manage. So finding the readers can take a number of different methods. Marketing, you have to market to find them. That means whether a newsletter, whether a social media presence, whether a sandwich board out in front of the subway. Some way to find readers to find you. Then you get that great story into their hands, and then all of a sudden, now how do they come back and find what next published? That's where you manage your readers. You manage your readership expectations, underpromise and overdeliver. This means if nobody makes anymore, I'm making this blanket statement that nobody makes a fortune off one book. That's just the indies. That's just not how it's going to work. And if you did make a fortune off your first book, would your second book be any good? I suggest that it would not be. What you did to be that successful in that first book, you need to write another book. That's my premise under which I operate. I will always give my readers a new book, and nothing bumps up all my sales as well as publishing a new book. So speaking from my perspective, you need to manage your expectations, underpromise, overdeliver. If you think you can write a book a month, tell them you'll have the next book in 2 months. Put it on pre-order, and when it's done and ready, publish it. Rock and roll. Underpromise, overdeliver. So if you can do one every 2 months, tell them you can do it in 2.5. How else can you keep them on board and keep them happy? This is managing that readership once they find out that they like your work. And if it's only 1 book a year, then make a book a year. But let them know. And keeping them on board, it's important to maintain a relationship with them. Wants to say, hey, here's how I am, here's how I'm doing, here's how the book's going, here's a snippet, or here I have a character name that I need. Please, guys, can you help me? What's going on in my life? Here's a recipe for zucchini cake. I did that a couple weeks ago. I did a whole video of me making zucchini cake, and I sent them to fans. So all different kinds of ways to keep your fans engaged in between publishing books. Publish the books, but keep them on board. And that's why your back matter is important to helping the readers find you. So they've read your book. Who knows how they got it? At the end, right after the end, after they're mesmerized and wowed by your great ending, there's your chance. Here's a link to this series, and you can see that, oh, hey, all the books are there. Oh, there's another book. Let me go buy it right now. Instant gratification is a great way to manage your revenue stream. Those folks who like your book, even if they got it for free, 99 cents, your next book's $4.99, I don't care. I need to read that book. I need to read it now. Click paid. And if they are entered in that second book because you've written a second great book, then they'll click buy on that number 3. They'll buy your whole box set because I got to read these stories. They entertain. As an entertainer, that's what you want to do. As an educator, if you have nonfiction books, give the readers the opportunity to buy your next nonfiction book. It's all cool. It works great. Keeping the readers on board. 3 things. Write a good story in a great way, or a great story. 2, find those readers, whether marketing campaigns, and on these 5-minute focus, we've done a couple different ways of finding those readers. You can share newsletters, you can swap, you can do paid promotions when you have a book on sale, all different kinds of ways. 20 books, 50K has a lot of different methodologies for getting that first book into people's hands. The second book, well, that's on you to make sure you guys have a great first book. And then 3, manage those readers' expectations, give them more for and keep them on board, hold them close, nurture them, treat them friends. We had David Kelly from the SendFox general manager on last week. The best emails he gets are ones from friends, and the best ones he sends are ones he's to his readership as friends. There's some stuff going on. Here you go. Keep it worded. Make it look too corporate. You make it look corporate-y. People will treat it like a corporate email and send it straight to the bin. Don't do that. All right, everybody have a great day. That's it. 5 Minute Focus, episode 11, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.